Okay, so we've got Sanford Trails by Nitro, which this is his entry into the CC contest. He said that the clubhouse was built on with donations. You must have got a lot of donations then, because this isn't a bad clubhouse at all. A couple of people are struggling with the art of parking. That's fine. Oh yeah. The building of the deck was probably a donation as well. It looks like they didn't quite get their boards lined up. But I mean, hell, do we care about the clubhouse that much? Not really. It's fun. There's our maintenance shed. Have a look up here first. Oh, what's this? Oh. Those meant to be like silos? Hey there, X3 cams. Not much, buddy. How about you? Yeah, I hear you, Nitro. It's fair enough. Like, is this meant to be like a granary kind of thing, or? And those are like a way of trying to make silos out of it? Just trying to work out what this is. I do enjoy the fence isn't quite done yet, and thus the community. Okay, gotcha. The community project ran out of the ability to create fencing, so yeah. Sand company. I get okay, fair. There we go. So is this meant to be kind of like influenced somewhat by Tobacco Road? Because it's giving me that look right away. Yeah, look this. I mean, Mayday says this is stupid good. Mayday's a stupid good designer. Therefore, this course must be really, really, really good. I ran out of time to build a fence. Yeah, I like the look of this. Oh my god, we're gonna have to slow that down. Well, he's a Packers fan, so that doesn't bode well for. Well, actually, no. Come to think of it, I'm the one whose team sucks. While we're talking about Mayday, though, make sure you guys are watching the Diamond Cutters on Wednesdays at 7:30. Time do you guys start Mayday? Where it's Mayday, Scob, Hinter, who has the greatest laugh in the history of the world, and Sire, and they play two 18-hole alt shot matches at community-made courses. I am Cams, yeah. 7:30. Okay. So 7:30 every Wednesday at Mayday 91283 on Twitch. Go make sure you guys are checking him out. Even if you're just there for the trivia. What part of Canada are you from, Cams? I live in southwestern Ontario, London. Alberta? Cool. Round pins. Okay. Again, love that we're getting out things we don't like, lowering the bar. Right? Trying to, I'm not really sure if I like this. It's not quite how I wanted it. I ran out of time with the publish. You can tell a lot of us here play golf because we're already getting our excuses out before we even start. It's good. It's well done. The look is great. This is a really cool looking par, like short four. Really narrow gap to hit the drive through. Looks like if you miss it, you're not gonna have a whole lot of fun either. And I got it into the wind, of course. Ooh. Yeah, absolutely. You wouldn't be a golfer if you didn't nitro. Yeah, it does. I mean, just, sorry, when I say the overall look, just the overall look, the planting looks great. Yeah, it's just a really cool course. And here's a question for chat. There's got to be a time, there's got to be a point somewhere where we hit the ceiling for like course design, right? Where people just like can't get any better. And I mean, as a community, like the courses just can't get any better. How close do you think we are to that? Or is this something that was being said in TGC2 and then now we've got these? I like this green. The sloping of them, like yeah, the slopes make sense. So we got a back left pin. So we're supposed to go a bit left, use that slope. That's the idea here. Come on. Nah. Didn't quite play it right. Not close. Only capped by the tools. Okay. Because I'm just, and again, this is probably my own, right? My own ability. I'm struggling to visualize what could be better. Thanks for the follow, Cams. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that makes sense, Mayday. More guys have gotten to that level. I think, and I think that's what's making contests more difficult now. Is it? It hasn't even been a year that I've been around, right? But the first couple contests I saw, you would be like, okay, this course is clearly better. This course is clearly worse. Like you'd have your couple of courses that weren't really there, and you'd have your couple of really standout courses. But even in the middle, you would kind of you'd be able to kind of sort them. Whereas now, it feels like there's so many just really good courses, and so it's getting harder to differentiate yourself. And for somebody who judges contests, it's getting hard for me to differentiate courses sometimes, which is a good problem because there's so many good courses. Into the wind, I don't know if I can make it, but I'm trying. Because I think this is my way to get home in two. Works better on 187s. Oh yeah, the feeding in. I gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, this just, again, there's a subtlety to it. Just like little micro sculpting here and there that just makes this look wild. And that's the skill you guys have. I just would never ever have that. I can't. I just can't. I don't see this kind of stuff unless I see it right in front of me. Oh, go on, Lucas. Why? Oh, that's a footprint green. Like the way you've done the mound here as well. Like it's in play, but it's not like right in your face, and it's a par 5. It's reachable. It makes sense. And then you look back up the fairway too. Like who wouldn't want to be out here playing in real life? If you play golf in real life, of course. Break back? No. Wait, football starts this weekend, doesn't it? NFL? Or did it already start and I missed it yesterday? How much I'm paying attention to things. So this coming weekend, it can't be any later than that, surely. Sneaky camber there. Back-to-back par 5s. That's one of the design elements, isn't it? One of the contest elements. Do I watch CFL? Not really, dude. I mean, I'm an Argos fan when I do, but I don't tend to watch it a huge amount. But I don't really watch a whole lot of live sports anymore, believe it or not. Like, I didn't watch the Tour Championship last night. I caught the end of the Darlington race, and the only reason I did that is it's the one track I've ever been to. Yeah, kind of. That, I mean, it used to be that I could have told you every single hockey player on every team. And I just, something happened a few years ago where I just stopped caring. And I think it's because I had other things to do, you know, having a daughter and being married then. And, yeah, it was like, I can either spend my time deciding, like, yeah, I don't anymore. How much is the wind going to carry this? It should carry it at least that far, shouldn't it? So if I go right, I get a look at the green, don't I? Okay. But then I got to deal with that camber, which might kick me off. It's not 7 o'clock yet. Those putts shouldn't be happening yet. I think I'm actually a worse putter than Victor. As much grief as he gets, I'm quite confident I'm a worse putter than he is. Easy birdie nitro. We'll forget that I had a putt for eagle. Yeah, this looks fantastic. This bunker left is just a really cool sightline bunker. You're probably not going to hit it in there very often. You might, but it's that, it just, yeah, it just, the way it sits there just looks really cool. Kind of like that 13th at Augusta bunker. Yeah, completely agree with Viking. The framing is wonderful. That bead was moving, I thought. All right, well, I guess it doesn't matter, does it? I also would like that to not be a flat putt nitro because I played for break. It didn't break. Yeah, this is just gorgeous. Question, do you have any plans on making a more difficult version of this? Just out of sheer curiosity. Wow. Oh, a little slow. Yeah, really nice bunkerless green here. The fall offs and yeah, it's cool. I think Reed was right. Undulations and stuff are gonna be the way that people protect their courses. Well, we overplayed the break and we hammered it. Otherwise, that was a great putt. Okay. Hey guys, just curious. Some people are and some people aren't. Okay, so guys, here's proof that you can make an interesting green on a CC course. And you've done it on a short par 3. So you're saying we need to have some precision with this shot. If you're on the wrong side of a ridge, you're going to be hooped. But you also have help, like this ridge here is going to help. If you somehow get over here, you're dead. These ones here are going to hurt. If you come up short, you're not going to enjoy life very much. And then you can see like there's probably a pin here that gets fed into, and maybe one there. There's definitely one over here. And again, so if there's a pin here, I'm guessing there might be. This helps you, that hurts you. Pin here, this helps, that hurts. This pin, this helps, that hurts. There's just that balance of helping and hurting. And then from here, it looks really cool too. It's framed really well. That bunker sits really nicely. This is really good. Oh no, I flared it. And then the other thing that I like, and I mean, it's a CC course, partly, and part of the reason for it, but a lot of lesser, let's call them designers, would have been tempted to make that a massive fall off, and I'd be halfway down into the bush with the runoff I would have had. Whereas you didn't do that. You're okay with the shot being 35 feet from the hole. It's a bad shot, so that's what you're getting for a bad shot. You don't have to kick me right in the balls. When are you guys gonna go out, Maddie? Get married, all that stuff you guys are clearly gonna do. Not even here, and he's getting beat up. Okay. Oh, we've pushed it right into the mound. That was the danger of hitting this shot. Okay. Yeah. I think that's why I kind of flipped around there, Nitro. I wasn't really seeing one way was necessarily better than the other. It was just which way did I decide I wanted to play it. And I think for people who don't like pitch shots, you would lay up. For people who aren't too bothered about it, maybe you hit driver. You could go right there too, couldn't you? I suppose. Like you could hit it over here. Yeah, maybe if the pin was back here, like Maddie's saying, pin dependent. If the pin's back here, maybe you hit it over here instead. Yeah, I don't see an obvious play here, which is cool. I think it's another good design trait is sometimes it makes sense to have, well, yeah, this is the shot you want to hit. I think at times though it's good to have it not be like maybe not even have there be a definite play, and then that kind of messes with the player's head a bit more. Yeah. Left is narrow, cameras in the mound, which I was on. Yeah, it's cool. There's pros and cons, it looks like, to either way of playing it. And then here, I'm gonna just wimp out over here because being in the wind, I don't know about that carry. Oh, I would have made it. Is it a better angle if I'd have gone left? I think it might have been, because then you're not coming down the hill. There's a subtlety to this. Back right pin is fine going right. Okay. Oh, misjudged that. Yeah, there's an overall subtlety that I'm really enjoying. You're not really forcing shots on a player with this design. You're allowing players to kind of make their way around in a way that makes sense for them. Most pins angles better left. Okay, yeah, definitely shorter. That I saw. It's just the way the wind was. I didn't know if I wanted to take that shot on. It's, yeah. I mean, I do like the idea of there's a couple ways you can play this. Pick the one that you like. And again, this is just framed so nicely with the bunkering. I freaked out at the end. Yeah, and for CC that makes a lot of sense. Like misses are punished, but they're not, like I said, you're just not mangled for it. Oh. Wow. This looks cool. Maybe that. I mean, you want to hit this ridge in the middle of the green, right? To bring it back to the hole. Get left of it. That's not going to be a fun putt. Yeah, this is not the easiest wind. Gonna aim it at just right of the pin and hope that the wind... Oh, shoot. Might get away with this. You can access the pin. Right there. Right there. There's your access to it. It's green game. Like, it wasn't an easy shot, but I saw how you could get there. And I also saw that if you were a bit too far left, this putt is gonna be no fun at all. And so again, a helping slope that turns into a hurting slope if you miss it, right? No, I think it's great. I like that. I thought I was gonna. I honestly thought I missed that putt after all that. Oh man, that would have been funny. It would have been typical too. Plat Wengers. Oh well, I'm not on plat, Victor. But yeah, I know what you mean. No, I think one of the there's many strengths about this course. One of them is just the way that the way you use the ground, is great. And there's options to be able to, like, I mean, you could just fly right at it if you wanted to last hole, I suppose, but there's an option you don't have to. I mean, you have it here too. Farther right, I get a view of the green. What do I think about the new settings? It's a bit early to tell yet, dude. We need to play a few tournaments to see how it works. I mean, the scores will be lower, but I don't think they'll be as much lower as people think they will. Safer option gives blind approach. Yep. Yep. Yeah, every hole so far feels like it's been really thought out in what you're doing. Which, to be honest, I would expect from you, Nitro, because you're that good of, oh Jesus. You're that good of a designer, right? So oh, the tee markers? I didn't even noticed. Uphill. But if you're still here, DTP, I think that the reasoning behind them making the changes is solid, and so I support that. I wondered about this. I wondered if something like that might happen. Great use of camber there to make that drive trickier. So that I end up with a blind pitch off of a pretty steep upslope. Yeah, and I mean, that's going to happen just about every... I mean, you have to stay left, you almost have to sling a draw in there, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, I missed the line. Okay. So going right is your ultra safe, isn't it? But then you're having to hit some kind of lumber over all those bunkers and everything. Whereas you try and hit it through the gap here, you're right up the throat of the green. This is going to be close. Oh, straight bounce helped. Okay. I thought that might bounce right. Now that we've hit it here, time to make a score. Yeah, this is cool. Oh, hang on. I don't want to be short, do I? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Like, it looks like the perfect shot is to hit it just into that hill to kill it a little bit and then feed it down. But if you don't quite make it, you got that putt, which isn't going to be any fun at all. Huh. Thanks, man. I guessed. Yeah. Of course, you definitely would want to spend a few minutes looking at each shot before you play them, in practice at least. Made a putt this time, yay. so much ground game option on this course. Love that. Let's try this. Does being short hurt me? Not really. Yeah, this might be the right one. Ah, that's what I was worried about. Okay, didn't run away as far as I thought it would. Yeah. I'm at a point where, I mean, the course looks great, period. And I've just started focusing on playing golf. Sorry, guys. Because it's not just a great looking course, it's also got some serious strategy to it. Yeah, I haven't played a bad one yet, I don't think, Victor. I'm struggling to think of one. Yeah, everybody's bringing it. I mean, the one I put on YouTube today, MJM's, I don't know if anybody knows who that is, unless you've been paying attention to Dream League or Design League, sorry, and look what he's cranked out. I mean, now since Maddie's here, we may as well talk about what a great job Design League has done for designers. There's like Axel, Manatee, MJM, Viking's been in there, I think. Pat's been in there. There's a bunch of guys who've been in Dream League or Dream Team. Sorry, Design League. Trail Ducker's been in there. A bunch of guys have been in there, and a lot of them now are making some really good 18-hole courses. Yeah, me too, Maddie. You could see it in the Design League designs, right? Oh, I thought you hadn't, Viking. Sorry, dude. No, I wasn't the slightest bit surprised to see his course be as good as it was. Because, I mean, like I said, we saw it in Design League how good he was doing in those 6-holers. So, I think it's worked really well. And at the risk of, you know, the record skipping some more, I don't see a need to have the rookie contest anymore. I think the Design League is doing what way more than the rookie contest ever could. Yeah, we did, Maddie. We did. I thought that was cool too. Yeah, the fence didn't quite get finished. But what the hell? The course is fantastic. Yeah, I mean, the advantage of the Design League, advantage one, it's all year. It's every month. It's 6 holes. It asks the designers to focus on particular design elements. I just think it, you know, and I think 6 holes is easier for particularly newer designers to deal with, right? But if you're having a rookie contest once a year, I mean, how much has this game changed in the last year? How much has design changed in the last year? Or a blind tee shot to finish on a shortish par 4, but uphill, or par 5, but uphill. Hang on. This is a nitro course. Let's have a look for a sec. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even push the stick forward. Yeah, and this green makes total sense. If I had hit anything resembling a drive, I would be loving life, but no OB. Let's see if we can get this here. For whatever reason, every now and then I just don't push the stick forward at all. Oh. Collection area? Yep. Makes sense. there's so many damn entries too, Victor. My God, when I've done the playthroughs, it's taken me 3 or 4 days sometimes to do them all. And they're only 6, I mean, they're only 6 holes each. Yeah, love this green site. I think that's a great shore par 5 green site. Really do. And this front pin is evil. It's a short par 5. It's, yeah, love it. It's a great course, Nitro. Tap it in for like whatever I shot, who cares? That's really, really strong. I would imagine that's going to be one that's contending for winning the contest, personally. It's just this, I mean, the environment, the sight lines, the framing, the bunkering, the surfacing, and then this, I mean, it's got everything. It's got everything you want out of a golf course. And again, I love that there's options, but they aren't forced on you. It's up to you to choose which way you want to play it. And there might be subtle advantages or disadvantages one way or the other, but it's not like you have to hit it here, otherwise you have no shot, or, you know, maybe this drive's slightly easier to go to here and maybe it leaves a slightly less, like slightly more difficult second shot. It's fantastic. Great job. Really good job.